in the recorded games link.
Okay, I don't know if it was a requirement for the tournament to
No,
record
it's
it.
not. Yeah, it's only if your matches aren't casted, then you have to record your games. But if they are casted, then there's already a video record of them. So
All right, here we go. Game one between Sweethegreat and Garja. British against Iroquois here on Klondike. And sometime it will load and we will get going here.
hopefully,
What do you think is going to happen? What do you think the British is going to go for, the British player on this map?
um, well, as I said earlier, you probably see a lot of manners really early and just trying to get a really good economy going. You see, he's already sending 4 vills
Yeah.
to berries though, so maybe he's not going for that right away. Maybe he just wants to get 4 vills to do villager production potentially. Although I think that might take a little bit more than 4. Uh, Here we go. You see Garja in red. He's putting down the livestock pen first. So I'm kind of curious to see if he's going to put any sheep in queue later or something like that. But maybe he'll just use it as a mill.
Yeah, that is very interesting. Forgot to mention, the Iroquois get a travois at the start. They can either get a mill, a house, or maybe a plantation in age 3. I'm not sure. But a mill is a very good option here because they can train livestock from it and also fatten livestock. So it's a very OP mill farm here. It's not just a regular mill. A house going down. He's already got villagers on it. It looks like it's going to be his source of food for the time being. Has he chosen the deck? Yeah, we can see Garja's deck now.
Okay, let's see what he's up to. So he's got the deer shipment. He's got a very standard H2 Iroquois deck. The spice trade maybe not always higher, but still pretty good, pretty average. Team food silos. It's just a 10% mill upgrade. It's not great or anything.
I like his age. It looks like he's gonna go for some sort of FF actually here straight away. Because if you see in age 3, he has a 3 Travois card and the siege card, and
That's
also
true.
the farm and plantation upgrades are now free, which is very good card on this map actually.
Yeah, exactly. And the 3 Cherbois, like that's basically okay, you're going to turn them into plantations or mills, right? And so
Oh yeah.
Garja says it's lagging.
Okay.
Well, it's just the 4 of us. Like Osmane didn't go in the end, so he's going to send the deer first. Garja just probably to age up, and then yeah, I think you're right. I think he might actually get a fast fortress here, because I believe there is enough food in those deer to potentially get into fortress. That plus some of the mills.
I don't know if the the Iroquois can age up with the resources as well. So
The
that's
wise
also
one.
going to help out.
Yeah, so he can get, I believe it's 200 coin, 200 food, and 100 wood or something like that. Or not sure exactly.
Yeah, I think so. Should we talk a little bit about what's going on here?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of villagers on berries.
Well, he's got all of his villagers on berries. So
That's
he's
right.
trying to age up right now as well. It looks like he's actually not that far behind. He's actually ahead. He's already got 400 food banked, and Garja's got 200.
That's true. But Garja's going to probably catch up to that. I imagine they'll have a fairly similar age up, because Garja is gathering from hunts, whereas
Yeah,
Sweet is
he's
gathering from berries.
he's also 5 villagers ahead. Maybe he should leave a few villagers some wood and continue to make houses. Yeah, I don't know what he does. Maybe he just wants to age up first and then put everything on wood.
Yeah. I mean, it's still really good. Like, even if he's going for a manor thing, yeah, just getting that 700 wood out quickly is going to do. Like, the faster it
But
comes out, the more villagers you get more quickly, right? So.
yeah, and as you said, Garja will catch up with this hunt. That's a much faster food source here. Also, the British player has to walk his villagers all the way down to the right side of the left side of the map, or right side. I don't know my left from my right. Like interjection here.
Yeah. You see, you see here, even though Red has 4 fewer villagers, he's only 100 food behind behind Sweethegreat here, and he's gonna like look there. He's gonna age up maybe like 5 or 6 seconds slower. Oh, good catch.
Yeah, looks like
84 hit points, 6 attack.
his hero's gonna go down here, and that's actually pretty bad for the British player because he can't make a trading post, he can't make a native post.
That's
also,
true.
no more scouting.
So let's look at Sweet's deck quickly. So he's got fueling mills, ranching, and stockyards, the livestock cards. And other than that, he's got second age mill card, spice trade, fairly standard stuff. Other than that, 3 horse artillery, interesting in the age 4.
Yeah, he's definitely going for some livestock play here. The question is, will he be able to do this in time before the Garja ages up to the 3rd age and starts just pouring down shipments with units?
That's really true, yeah. 3rd age shipments are incredibly good in Star just because units are so scarce, right? This Travois coming down, so there's already a war hut here, so that's the foundations, and then he's going to try and deny this.
Oh wow, that is
berries.
very aggressive. That
Yeah.
that war hut placement.
He must realize that Sweet's probably not going to have any any military for a while.
I wonder if he took all of these villagers right now and tried to siege it down, if he could do it. But it's too late now. But
Yeah. So we see Garja having sent Fort Kanya and Sweet having sent Virginia Company. So there's going to be no defense against these Kanya coming in. There's pretty much nothing that can stop them here.
barracks going down for the British player, thankfully, and also the outpost wagon coming here. But I don't know if this is a smart idea here. This could go down straight away. Kanya already on it. Yeah, this is not gonna make it. Wow.
Wow, yeah.
I think that outpost was very important here. He did not want to lose that.
Yeah, look, this is going to be really bad. There's no way he's going to get the military out in time to stop this.
I think all Garja had to do was age up and send for Kanya here. I don't think he needs to go H3.
Yeah, fast age up OP, so sweet.
I think that's all he needed.
Yeah.
Let's see if he manages to get away enough villagers here.
No kidding, yeah.
Keep going.
I think Sweet did the right thing in building the outpost, but I think it was too late. If he had gotten that up, if he had realized that the most likely thing Eero was going to do is age up and send Kanya, then he might have approached it slightly differently. 5 pikes coming out though. He's going to deflect one of the Kanya, and 7 Aena shipment looks like it coming in, or maybe just 5 Aena trained.
Yeah, he's got Aena out on the field already. These pikemen are not going to be so effective. However, there are 6 musket shipment coming in there. That will save him for the time being. Or no, never mind. More Aena coming in here. I think Iroh can still take this. He needs to stop sieging down this house here and come with his whole army to fight this battle.
That's very true. And Sweet just resigning there.
He just resigned.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Yeah.
I mean, I understand being like it's very annoying how that works, but I don't think he wasn't actually. He was maybe 2 villagers behind after that fight, so I don't think he was really as far behind as he probably thought he was. But still,
did Garja went with the fast age up and he sent the barracks down here, so he didn't age up with the resources. That's actually very powerful here if you think about it. Just get up as fast as you can and just send for Kanya. I mean, what can you do about it?
That's very true. Yeah. The thing that would be a very sort of turtle heavy play style, but nobody's used to playing like that. So, other than Kinesi.
Is Garja allowed to use Iroquois again?
Yep.
So he can basically just do the same thing again. Let's see.
We'll see if he does the same thing again. I mean, there definitely is a way to counter this, right?
I mean, I hope he plays another Civ like India and shows some other strats or something. But I think he maybe wants to save his strats for the next rounds. He doesn't want to reveal everything so early on.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, they're in a game called Garja. If you want to join.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Garja, veto, 1 map. Okay, so Garja has vetoed Adirondack, so he doesn't want to play on the water map. Makes sense, because sort of water turtley playstyle would be the way out of this. Or even a land turtle would probably beat it as well, but... I wonder what you could do against this. You could play...
So Garja picks Civ first.
Yes.
Gets counterpicked, but if he picks Iroh again, I don't know how he's going to get counterpicked unless he gets mirrored.
That's true.
People saying they think bison shipments should have been banned here and such. I don't know. And maybe it is a little strong, but I mean, you can do the same thing, so...
And the reason I didn't...
fair.
Yeah. I mean, like, obviously there was no precedent for, like, what would be OP or not, right, in this meta, so I just kind of... I banned some things that I obviously thought would be overpowered, and then I just tried to keep things relatively alright. Hazza inviting me to his game, Garja the Great. Where's Hazza?
It looks like it is going to be a mirror here, and I don't blame Sweet here. I mean, what can he do against this?
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's a good call. I'll make sure you.
And what's the map?
The map is Sweet is gonna choose. Yeah.
So Adirondacks is vetoed, and that's the map we saw Portugal against, what was it, France? No. I forget the Civ. What was Bababoo playing?
Bababoo was playing, I can't remember.
He just made pikes.
Oh,
yeah, it was
Sioux.
Sioux, yeah.
That
was that map where he made clubs, and there's water on it.
Yeah.
In Pampas Sierras, there is some llamas, but nothing else, right? There's no berries here.
No berries. It's the livestock map, so it's basically just going to be good for livestock scenarios, which, I mean, Iroquois is fairly good with for the farm that you can put down early, so it's basically a free pen and a mill, so it's actually quite a good civ for this. And they do have some fairly good livestock cards, I believe. I'll just double check. I think they actually have... well, they have all the sheep cards, obviously. Yeah, I'm mistaken. I thought they had... No, they do. They do have stockyards. They have stockyards and fueling mills.
Yeah. Looks like everybody's readied up here.
Oh, for some reason I can't ready. Can you...
Oh, you can't ready?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm having so many problems with the maps. I mean, they're already in my folder. I don't get it.
All of my maps ooze. I can't host any games anymore.
Really?
I have to reinstall the game.
maybe it's just taking a while for the maps to download because I'm streaming, but...
Well, it shouldn't take so long.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, Garja versus Sweethegreat. For anyone just tuning in, this is the Starvation Tournament. what this tournament's all about is about we play on several maps. It's 5 maps in the map pool, and all the hunts are being removed. And there's a couple rules, but nothing too stringent. So basically, we just want to see how civilizations react to not having hunts. And here we see Garja in red in the bottom of the map in the south, playing Iroquois, and Sweet also playing Iroquois in light blue in the top. We'll see what they go for first. I expect to see the farm out of both players from that starting turbo. Little dog and the man just gonna go and disappear into the farm.
Yeah, I think that is absolutely the best option for that Trawa. You can't really afford to make anything else.
And it's
Both players. Yeah, go ahead.
It's basically like it's 400 wood for free, right? If you make it into a farm.
Of course, it's really strong. Both players going over to the left side of the map here immediately. That's where all the llamas are located. So let's see how many they pick up here. Already 2 being picked up by Teal. He's actually got a villager here for some reason going to scout some more.
Oh, it looks like
or
he
something.
Just,
yeah, he's just going all in on the llamas.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to try to cut them off here when they come around.
That's a pretty good pickup, actually. Looks like
that's good strategy. Yeah. Almost as if he knew they would come around here. Or is he going to do something else here? Where is he going with that villager?
So it looks like Garja here. Garja actually missing this goat down at the bottom. And that goat, Sweet, has
if he gets all...
he's actually got all of them. Oh my god, that's a big...
all 4 of them.
If he can actually control those all, that's a really big swing. That's a massive amount of food on this map.
Yeah, that's almost GG right there.
That's actually, really. Yeah.
And I'm not even joking, that really is game.
Yeah.
I've played this map once, and I know how important these llama can be. I mean, they can essentially age you up a whole minute faster, or even 2 if he's got 4.
Exactly. This last llama here is the only thing remaining. With Garja's just going to be able to pick that up as a compensation. But that was really good, really well played by Sweet to kind of make the little circle and know that Garja was going to be trying to rally those llamas back to his base. So now he's testing into his livestock pen. Sweet is back in his base. Looks like he's just going to kind of pull one off and start eating it here, just to not waste the villager seconds. Did
Garja delete one or something? I missed that.
No, Sweet just killed one and started eating it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like you see Garja here. He's patrolling around, trying to do the same thing to Sweet on the way back.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
but Sweet's not gonna fall for it. He's got escort.
Yeah. Oh no! Look, this llama is gonna be caught. Maybe it's.
I don't like that he deleted 2 llamas. He's eating another one. Maybe he just couldn't make those. But
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of a waste. He only got like 150 resources out of a potential 800 resources.
That's true, but he still denied them from Garja.
Yeah.
Sweet. I wonder what Sweet sent first.
Oh, is he ahead in villagers here?
Yeah,
He's
Sweet
just sent 3 villagers.
Yeah.
So.
And Garja sent the deer instead. So it looks
okay,
like
that's very interesting. Let's see which one pays off then. Who gets up faster?
Yeah, so neither is still aging. Sweet is actually up by about 200 food. And Sweet actually is just going to eat a whole bunch of the llamas right now. And now he has 2 remaining, so he's just going to go... Because he can only put 1 more villager on the mill, so he's just going to chop with the rest, I suppose. And it means that Garja is probably going to end up aging up before him. He's going to kill it. Oh, he's going to kill all the llamas here. You can't help but think that could have been perhaps managed a little bit better. Garja is going to pick up the cow. Going to pick up... It looks like a cow treasure, I believe.
Well, I think his main goal is just to get up as fast as possible, but yeah, it is kind of a waste. He's already got 700 food, but Garja's not so far behind. I think actually, all being said, 9 deer is definitely a better shipment here because you have to take into account that he's eaten 3 or 4 llama more than Garja.
That's very true. Sweet just aging now. Sweet aging fast, of course, if you look at how quickly that little bar is going in the UI. And Garja also aging fast behind it. Looks like we're probably just going to have a Forgrin battle in the middle of the map.
Is that a cow treasure that's Garja picked up?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would imagine so, yeah.
That's a good pickup here on this map.
Sweet still got 2 villagers idle there in his farm from eating the llamas. Let's see that ore hut. I'm going to see what it turns into.
Okay, but the thing about this this 9 deer shipment, if you think about it, when the deer run out, Sweet's gonna be 3 villagers ahead if he keeps up build production. However, he is only 1 villager ahead when he should be 3 villagers ahead.
Looks like he maybe cut villager production to get the age up out a little bit faster, trying to avoid what happened last game. He's going to lose his explorer here, which is actually a pretty big problem. That means that he'll pretty much lose the Forgrin fight. The opposing war hut's coming up here. Garja's more defensively, obviously. Probably expecting something a little bit more aggressive from Sweet. Sweet still with only 1 lemon. It's not actually tasked to the livestock then, to the farm. Oh, Sweet sending Town Destroyer, even though his Explorer is dead. That's unfortunate. He could have cancelled that and sent something else. Forgrin coming out from Garja. Yeah.
Oh, why did he send Town Destroyer? That is interesting.
I'm not sure. Especially since now he has no military to defend.
I think he thought he was going to age up a lot faster and be able to siege down his first war hut, but that did not pay off at all. He's also got a fire pit. We're gonna lose a villager here.
You could pick up the Garja there. I can't help but think that Forgrin, it's just too strong to not start with it, right? Or maybe, like, if you have to, just like make sure you get the 500 food for the big button or something, so you can defend.
Yeah, I think he really just thought he was gonna be up faster and be able to siege down his war hut. That's why he sent that card. But he was not paying attention. He should have cancelled. You're right.
Yeah, and look here, losing a bunch of bills on the fire pit.
Yeah, this is now kind of a little bit sloppy play here.
Yeah,
and let's take a look at the units lost. 5 villagers. Yeah.
It's gonna be 6 now. Probably 7 if Sweet doesn't notice.
What is he not noticing? He's just now moving them.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's. Well, talk about a swing. Going from definitely GG to definitely not GG.
And he's gonna lose. He could lose this also if some Aena pop out.
Yeah, let's check out units in queue. Just a villager for Garja. Nothing for Sweet. Still no villagers in queue or anything like that.
He's waiting to revive his hero with his tomahawk so he can come in here and siege his war hut. But he already has Aena out. Look, he's already got tomahawk out himself, and he has the.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, he shipped the tomahawks to his home city point, I believe. Garja did. Oh, actually, no, never mind. That was Garja shipping them to the outpost.
4 Kanya out, but it's a little bit too late. He's down to 9 villagers now against 21 here from Garja. So it's going to be pretty tough. I would say pretty much impossible to get back into this. He does, however, siege down his war hut. But loses all of these.
Yeah, he's going to lose all of these tomahawks. Garja putting that explorer right up there to melee them, trying to keep them snared. Kind of messed up the micro a little bit. Yeah. GG. Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. That was looks like Sweet had a really, really good. Yeah.
So that concludes the series, 2-0 to Garja.
Yeah.